I'm on the hunt for a Bronze Age burial mound called Miller's Grave, and it's got a bit of a grisly story attached to it. There's lots of sites to visit along the way that's steeped in folklore, including Robin Hood's penny stone. There's a few monoliths scattered about everywhere up on these moors, plus remains of old circular settlements or maybe henges that we're going to see as well. I'm also going to tell you why I think there were a lot of settlements around here during the Bronze Age. It's a secret. This is the beginning of the storm Big Agnes, which is going to be bringing 40-mile-an-hour winds and persistent heavy rain. So I need to get a wiggle on really, because I've got all these sights to see and I need to get my tent pitched up before that storm blows in. Whew. I'm a mountain goat, mate. Fendy! Fendy! Where you gone, mate? Oh, she's here. Not much is known about these circles up here, but some people think that they're encampments. Others believe that they're burial mounds, and some believe that they're henges from the Bronze Age. Now, I've no idea what they are, but there needs to be a lot more archaeological digging going on up here to figure out what exactly these monuments are. Oi, Bob Gob, stop eating Maltesers. Lovely weather, innit? Eh? The next stop is Churn Milk Joan, which is a monolith, a stone monolith. I need to find it first. This has got a sort of spooky story to it as well. They believed in all sorts back in the olden days, don't they, when I were a lad? Eh? I think I can see her. Churn Milk Joan, just up on that hill there. Well, that were a bit of a climb. Churn Milk Joan. In modern times, the stone has become a focus for a number of local pagans and New Agers who visit the site and use it in the respective ways at certain times in the day, albeit estranged by the original mythic nature of the site. The name of the stone comes from an old legend about a milkmaid named Joan who, whilst carrying milk across the moors between Ludderden and Peckett-Well, got caught in a blizzard and froze to death. When her body was found many days later, the stone we see today here was erected to commemorate the spot where she died. But there's another story related to this stone. The monolith's other title, Churn Milk Peg, is the name given to the old hag who is said to be the guardian of the nut thickets. How this female spirit came to find her abode upon these high hills is somewhat of an enigma, This supernatural creature is a wood demon who protects soft, unripe nuts from being gathered by naughty children. Another legend tells how it's said to spin round 3 times on New Year's Eve when it hears the sound of midnight bells at St. Michael's Church in the valley below. And people used to leave coins in the small hollow at the very top of the stone, which was a gift to the spirit world to bring luck. That should keep the old hag away. Well, at least it stopped raining now. Whoop whoop. You can't really see much with this one because it's all overgrown with heather. I think it's bigger than the other one. Wonder what they were. If anybody knows what they are, let me know in comments, because I couldn't find anything online about them. Right, I need to walk back the way that I came and up to the top of there to go flip that trig. There we are, look. Another feather in my hat. If it's windy down here, it's definitely going to be windy up there. Ooh, not so much of a mountain goat anymore, am I? Alright, dude. Don't know if I am. Look at this view. Not too bad to say we're in a storm, is it? You almost get 360 views up here. Look, don't be looking at my face. Look at the views. I need to get pitched up before this storm comes in, because the winds are really picking up now. We're going over there where that mound is, and I think that's where the burial mound is, on top of there. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. He says it, doesn't he? Just had a check up map, and that's not where I'm going. Not yet anyway. I need to go back up to Trig Point, and we're going over there. Such an idiot. I blame it on you, Fendy. Fendy's fault. Let me take that off. Woo! Your drink, mate. There you go, mate. While I'm chilling out behind these rocks, just admiring the view, may as well lighten the load a bit, hadn't I? Cheers. Oh, it's good stuff, is this, you know. Thatcher's Blood Orange Cider. It's only 4%, but It's like Fanta. Honestly, it's like pop. If you want to learn how I find all these locations, then watch this video here. I'll show you exactly how I do it. And there's also a cheat code in there as well, so check that out. And if you like these sort of history ones that I do, then there's a playlist called Hidden History on my channel. Go check that out. Oh, it's nice just to chill out here. Fendy's buggered off down there somewhere, slugging away. Hey dear. Oh, beautiful view. Right, that's enough of that. Come on, let's go find Miller's grave. You can definitely understand why Joan froze to death if there were a blizzard up here. This one is called Greenwood Stone, and it's another penny stone. If you see down there, that's called, what's it called now? That's called Castle Carr down there. They've got some awesome water gardens, and the castle is, well, there's only like the gatehouse left of it, and I've done a video of that camp down there, so if you want to see that video, here it is. Hey dear. Coming up to another monument now called Robin Hood's Penny Stone. It's a right unit, isn't it? Oh, and I can see, what can I see? Can you see that little mound over there? Or big mound, should I say? It looks little from here. That's Miller's grave. The Miller's grave is a denuded Bronze Age cairn built around glacier stones, but its name tells another tale. Years ago, a local miller, spurned by his lover and tired of the daily grind, took his own life. This sin, said the church, cannot be interred in the consecrated grounds, so the miller was buried by the roadside on the edge of town. But he did not rest easy. His haunting disturbed the locals. He was said to walk by night, but the church would not relent. Finally, a mob exhumed the poor man and buried him in an ancient mound on the moor. But still he was not quietened. Again the locals petitioned the church, and finally the miller was laid to rest in an unmarked grave in Heptonstall churchyard, where he rests in peace. Right, let's go find a place to camp before these 40-mile-an-hour winds come in. There we go, look. Oh, let me get this backpack off. We're losing light now, so let's do one of these. And there she is, look. Empty can. Full can. Let's get our beds out, shall we, mate? I am pooped. Ooh, nummy nums. Sounds like I got set up just at the right time. Rain's coming down now. Perfect. Speaking of rain, them waterproofs that I've got, the bottoms, the over trousers, the Berghaus Gore-Tex Pack Light, and they're really good. They are really, well, they want to be for price. I'll put a link for them in the description. I got them from Amazon. I was expecting my legs to be clammy, but they're actually not. They're bone dry, and I've been walking around for a good 4 hours, so really impressed with them. The jacket that I've got, that's a Gore-Tex pack-light one as well, but it's by a company called Missing Link. I bought that on eBay for, I think I won it for 35 quid. And that's quite sweaty Betty, is that. So if I can find another jacket that's like the Berghaus pants, I'll be onto a winner. Took the kids out wild camping the other week and they absolutely loved it. Fendy found her Prince Charming and we were blessed with a lightning show that lasted hours and hours, and that was awesome. We were just sat on beach, you know, just watching that with kids. It was lightning but with no thunder, which I found was strange. Never had that before. Or mind you, if you don't hear it and you're asleep, you're not going to see it, are you? But we had a lovely sunset and I had a nice dip in the morning with a absolutely gorgeous sunrise, and that just washed all the cobwebs away. If you know, you know. There we go. Want soba noodles tonight. There we go. Ooh, that smells nice. Bagging these soba noodles, you know. A bit addictive as well. Right, I'm going to scoff these anyway. You don't want to watch me eat these. Right, I'll let you know if temp blows down at night. You say good night, mate. Night night, everybody. Not gonna lie, that was one of the worst nights sleep that I've had in my life, as you can probably tell by the state of my puffy face. Tent held up good last night. It flapped about a bit all night, even though I had earplugs in. It was just really bad. Did you sleep alright? If you want to try out wild camping and you've got no gear, I'm doing a raffle at the moment on a full wild camping setup, a decent one as well. I'll leave a link for that in the first comment, in the top comment. And if you want to see my tent get destroyed in the wind, then watch this video. I'll link that in description as well. Hey up, what do we have here then? Eh? Anyone know what that is?